Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
When was the last time I said anything to her? The answer is never. Oh, hi.
What do you think of that new King Balin, huh?
Just like any other noble. Wouldn't take the time to spit on the likes of us.
His woman's castless, though, or was. That Rika, remember her? Murat's favorite from way back. And word on the street is he's got no qualms about recruiting brands for his troops. During the Blight, he's going to use whatever Orzamar's got. I could get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, it is fair. You give people down here a chance to actually prove their merit. Who knows? Maybe a castless actually proves to be a very strong warrior. You.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Anything about the small rodents down here? Well, I don't think they're rodents.
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
Friend wants one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
20 silver.
Real silver, huh? I'll get you a big one for that. Give me some time. I'll hunt them down for you.
Alright, so I guess we do have to come back here. Oh, well, maybe I'll cut in or edit in a part where I visit back down here. I don't remember if every companion has an has a little extra something for them. I don't think so. I guess Wayne technically did have a unique extra in that she had access to I keep forgetting I can't do that from here. Wayne does have the special power unique to her. Liliana's got, I guess, technically an extra thing if you something extra to give her if you visit down here. World. Let's see here. Let's head off to Soldier's Peak. Quickly turn in some stuff here. I guess we're not speaking with... Oh, this is good. Well, I wasn't really planning on... Oh, I just thought of something that might make this more complicated. Anyways, check the part. As you can see, this is where we're keeping a fair chunk of stuff in here. A large chunk of our more collectible items. Let's see, is this better than Duncan? Earn damage. Actually, yeah, it does have a pretty big attack. Well, this one at Duncan's dagger is actually pretty good against. Well, we'll keep this for now, but we're going to be exchanging Duncan's dagger for this. Duncan's sword. Alright. Ash Stompers, the token that was gifted to us. Hello there.
What can I do for you, Warden?
I'd like to sell.
Certainly.
Or buy. And what you got? Some coatings, spirit shards. Could use spirit shards. Those. And we're done. Doggy there. A bouncing crow. Or sadly, we can't go back into the tower. I just saw a bomb of birds. I don't know. What do we even have on? Is it the helm of... Yep. We'll have the same helm. All the way back. God, I can't let go. Alright, so I suppose to you just know where if I was smart, I would have crafted these at. Well, no, I do need to do a party exchange because we're getting this final, no, not quite final. We'll have one more technically in the line of Ogrhen. See if he's willing to talk a bit.
Ass chaps.
Guess he's not willing to talk. Hello.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Something tells me I think... Oh, jeez. Mess that up. Please tell me to mess it up. Hello, Shale. How you doing?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Alright. Let's see. Got anything to deal with, Alright, Sandra.
Enchantment?
Yes, I need some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
It's like, I'm so happy I get to do enchanting. I love enchantments. Master Lightning Rune. Plus electrical damage. Dagger. Well, that's getting equipped. We're taking this off soon. Ogrhen. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Let's see. So, well, actually, we technically still have Zevrins to do, but we'll get to that later. And I did look it up. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we are on track for Zevrins. So, Sen, do you have anything else to say before we leave?
You called.
I'll discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Agreed. Let's go.
I am hardly surprised.
Oops. Unfurled and strange.
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I will keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Sound a bit Holmes. Well, we should be. Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, whoa! A plus 11 approval on Sten. Dang. That's a surprise. Anyways, let's head out.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I got ourselves an old lady to kill. That doesn't sound right, I know. Alright, look, Liliana, we're doing this just so that later on we have to be sure that nothing bad happens. Because we take care of our friends here. You're okay. You could be jealous. That's fine. But I gotta take care of our friends. She's with us. Make sure she's okay. Alright, Wayne. Where is your... Oh, there's your... Toss this down to here. Let's see here. Do you have anything... Actually... Rest for that. Zev. For some grenades here. Oh yeah. Well actually we don't have enough to finish. Don't want to craft the fire bombs. Probably craft a bunch of these. To freeze, or do I want to craft... Oh, we can craft these up separate to... Go ahead and craft up a bunch of frost bombs. We'll get some concentrated flesh rock. I'll be back in just... Let's get ourselves a few vials of the flesh rot poison. Provided, use this correctly, be safe and good to go.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Alright, my friend. Lish, you also have one. I'll take it. Let us take... 20 will do. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to save the rest of our gold for when we call the Landsmeet, because I think he might have a little bit of a different inventory. Because we will see him in the capital.
Yes.
Alright, shale my unstoppable golem. About to put you to another test. See just how good you really are. Alright, Dev. Oh, concentrator. I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, everybody back to camp. Pitch camp again. We're resting again for the night until we can find Boden. Gotta tell him I grabbed the wrong additive. Oh, this one, I love this about the first game. I'm gonna miss this, because I know what's coming in the second and Inquisition.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
I don't wear earrings. Concentrator. Oh, grab 4 of these, because these ones are very expensive. Surprisingly, we haven't found blueprints for the soul rot bomb yet. Though I think it's going to spawn in one of the merchants later on.
Yes.
Which is strange, in my test file, I couldn't find a freeze bomb. But I do have the recipe for soul rot. I believe most of them are randomized. Some of them aren't. This should come. Finish whipping up these. Craft all the acid flasks we can. May as well craft a few fire bombs too. Alright. Back to me. Yeah, I probably should have held on to a couple of them. A few claw traps would be. Yeah, I probably should have held on to a couple of. Oh. Any more corruptor if I want to use soul rot. Power. This is the best one, or the best one we can craft. I don't think she's going to be affected by this. I have large shrapnel trap. I don't think I have a large shrapnel trap on. Oh, no, we do. Alright. Up a quick save here. Have all the supplies we should need. Where is it going to take this? We have soul rot, we also have acidic grease. Acidic, and oh, we actually have a lot of traps. Would it be cheating if I cut out a part and then reloaded back in to do a little bit of testing? Maybe actually instead of doing that, I'm going to look something up on YouTube. Well, I'll probably cut this part out. Right, okay. I think I've determined the best spot for these. It's gonna be right where I'm standing. So, let's go ahead and get these traps set up. Right there. And a freaking trap right over here. Make sure as many of these are overlapping as we can, because this could save us quite a bit in terms of how much damage we then have to do. Then acidic grease trap. Oh yeah, we could just place that one right there. Place a couple more claw traps surrounding the place. See, this is using our trap maker ability, ladies and gentlemen. Putting it to use. Let's hope most of these trigger when this well, we have to kill her. She isn't going to go down without a fight, of course. But I do want to just make sure that we turn this a little bit in our favor. Okay, so let's everybody hold position. We're gonna just get all the fellas down there.
Of course.
Oh, you guys head down to the low ground. I'm busy preparing for a epic release of traps. Alright, let's see. You know what? We'll put up the soul rot trap. This is another thing I miss. I like these traps. And I might be one of the only people out there to ever say that. Just going to do a massive stackage of traps. We technically have the acidic trap. Frost trap, I think, is right there. At least one more over here. And our last one is going to go in right about here. Our last... Well, we actually have one more claw trap after. And then the other one can come in right here. Wild choking. Gas. Can I do anything else? Small shrapnel. I guess I could do caltrops. Alright. Shale has a high mental resistance. I don't think she has might have a high physical. As long as we don't move, be okay. Damage. There. All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Activate all of our make sure all of our abilities are ready to go. Wayne, you activate that. All right, let's start
And
this.
so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Know your little secret, Lemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale to you return?
Should say, does the tale take a different turn, but I kind of glitched up a little there. I want the truth in this.
The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man. No, no. Far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
You think she'll believe anything?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
Sorry. You're dead. You're a dead woman. I'm sorry.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Read. Okay, has she spawned behind all of the traps? You have got to be joking. Hey, Shale. Start with that. Wayne, get over here. Severin, head this way. Bad dragon. Alright, I guess switch over to that form and go in for the attack. Oh, jeez, I forgot to turn them all off a hold. Let's see here. Group heal, please. Well, that's so much for traps. Oh, thank God we're out of range of that. Let's see here. We'll take a warm bomb. That's great. Oh, not this again. That's a bad spot for me to be in. Well, I guess this is the end. For me. Although, while she's trying to chomp down on me, let's keep her there just a little bit longer. Oh, hello! What's... No, I'm not... I thought she dropped me. Let's go, hey, what's this? I live! Oh no, I do live! Oh, that was kind of you.
Time for a little bloodletting.
Now please don't pick me up again.
I see.
Alright.
On it. Right.
She's an angry you demon. Oh, not demon.
Time for a little cleanup.
Thank goodness that warm bomb. Yep, the warm bomb is still on. Alright, keep us alive, please. Severin. I guess do your whirlwind. You know, I just realized you don't actually have a whole lot of abilities for me to use. Alright, are you capable of... Yeah, you can craft. If you could just please back that way up a little more. Alright, Wayne's healing. Have her grab another magic potion. Hail to your slam, Severin. I get you to do a nice strike. Well, it's a good thing I'm still in one piece. Repeal, yes you can.
Weapons at the ready.
Alright. Okay, you shall do a finishing blow, see if we can get a ton of damage on you. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yep, I can already see it. My face is on fire. The character's going, oh god, this might hurt a bit. Good. Oh, wow. I don't know if my bomb's still active? Yes, it's still active. Okay. Let's see here. We get it. Oh, hold it. Everybody back off. Everybody back off. This one is mine. Everybody. Well, Zev, if you die, you die. You over to here. This one's mine. Well, I guess Zev is dead. Ah! Uh-oh. I was about to say, uh-oh, I fell in the swamp. The great dragon Flemeth is dead! And we got a key off of her. Wait, did she trigger any? I don't think she triggered a single trap.
Right. Let's get started.
I'm upset by that now.
As you wish.
I'm upset now. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. Ah, that nice chest. Robes of possession. Ironic. Yeah, Flemeth's true grimoire. Well, I didn't need to use any of those traps. I forgot to use our good poisons. And I didn't use any and I barely used any bombs. I did use a little bit of health poultice and a little bit of other stuff. Let's see here. Are we capable of crafting? No, I'm actually missing concentrator essence. About for the greater ones. Oh no, that is required for greater. Ogrhen just requires a bunch more.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, let's head back to the party camp. Tell Morrigan, hey, congratulations. You don't have to worry about your mum anymore. And then never talk to her again. Well, except for one other time. Let's see. Liana, do not be angry with me. This is a plot-related item. Where is it? Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, it's there.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
You're welcome. And we will never talk again.
Ass chaps.
Okay, I guess we're getting nowhere with him until after we, call the Landsmeet. Which, it's time. Let's go.
Yes.
Indeed.
Bring a couple characters we haven't seen in a while. And the dog. Alright. On to Redcliffe Castle. We've completed every side quest that I can without going into the Alienage. We can only do after we call the Landsmeet. I've completed everything, at least to my knowledge, that I can complete without continuing the main story. So, therefore, in order to finish up, in order to go on our quest to finish every quest in the game, we gotta proceed with the main story. Actually, Shady Sam might it may not have finished all the quests for him, but we'll take care of him as soon as we're at the Landsmeet, because, well, we don't unlock some of his quests until after the Landsmeet. Hello, Jarl.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Then let us go.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
May he watch over us all.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us.
That's how we get the humans.
By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, we might need a better general. Now, I don't actually know what my character would say at this point, because he has been tempered by everything he's seen. So I don't actually know which of these options he would say. I've only been to the Landsmeet once, maybe twice. So I don't actually know what would he say? What would we say in this? Because I think we'll have been through enough to kind of, and obviously that we have some unfinished business with another person. But what would we say? I don't think, considering Ostagrad, because I think our character would understand at that point that sending in more soldiers probably would have gotten them all killed. I mean, in the heat of the moment, yeah, we would have been very angry, but I guess maybe we follow along the nobility. It belongs to Marek's only living son.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
Ooh, now this is a unique one that we can do. So it so far hasn't really come into play yet. But because of our human nobility, this is where, each race of the game and each start has their own unique part to play on the storyline. And the Landsmeet is actually where the human nobility start takes into factor. Like, mages will play out at the Circle Tower. Dwarves will play out in Orzammar. Elves will play out either in the Alienage or in the Dalish, ultimately depending on what you pick for elves. I don't think you can be an Elven Dalish. Though it would be interesting if you could. I don't think you can, though. But this is where we're going to go down this tree heavily in this, because this is unique. I am Alrak Kuzlin, Terran of Highever.
The Kuzlins are dead. The Terran of Highever belongs to the House, and rightfully so.
Enjoy your moments. Probably ends soon enough. Or should I say that? What would I say in this? Like, our character would probably be very angry with Howl, but he knows when to keep it into himself. He knows what he'll know not to go in an outburst. He'll want to get his chance later, but for now there's a blight to stop, and that's the only thing that's important. I guess enjoy your moment. It will end soon enough.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Tern before witnesses.
Enough, Calstrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
To be fair, you've done that. The bands are still at war. They do not like you, Terran Logain, despite what you think. They don't. So this illusion that you have that everybody's united except for Al Eamon and is a lie. As a matter of fact, we have more unity because we not only have some humans, but we also have elves, dwarves, we have the mages at our backs. You truly want to say this, stand with us.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Kalen depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Logain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
That I believe.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Logain to show himself quite so soon.
You know, Logain I'm going to say he killed my family. I can't let him get away with that.
I would not ask you to. But bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Logain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Logain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Logain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
This is ultimately the best part of this game, in my opinion. Standard bearer. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. Standard bearer. Yep. All possible allies. Yep. We've done that. Bunch of secret ones. I'm not going to try to go through all of these on camera. A bunch of these I'm going to unlock most of these offline, on my own. But here we are. The Blight, the Landsmeet. We have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Arleman wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king that will unite Ferelden against the Blight. However, Logain is still a thorn in your side, and there is much to do before you confront him. Keep Arleman informed of your latest exploits. He can usually be found. So yeah. Knowledge. I think all of our companions will have something to say. Talk to them. Plus there's a couple of newer ones around here.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
So I suppose we'll take this and go kind of through most of these options. Are you from Denerim?
No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Hell. Well then, how rude. I'm Grey Warden. I can just say, it's okay. Just wanted to have a word with her, that's all.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
We don't have any questions. I don't think we have any other questions to ask. Hello.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming, and now the house is full of guests. Andraste preserve us, this will be the death of me.
Relax, it's okay. That takes us out to the estate. We don't want to do that yet. Wayne's out here. Hi, Wayne.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
I shouldn't have.
It is no trouble.
I don't think there's a whole lot we can ask people, but Ogrhen, we might be able to talk to him. Hello.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
There should be. Three marshes. Book. Hello, Liliana.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Well, okay, right back to that. Right back to that again. Hey, Zevran.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas. What say you?
Just talk to a couple people, get some of their, more, I guess, more unique lines of dialogue. Oh, hold on a second. Now, there is going to be one point in this where we're not going... Like I said earlier, we are going to, for the most part, stick to our... Like, stick to playing heavily on the side where the unique dialogue of the human noble comes into play, except for one point. And I'll do a separate save there, because I'll need to do that for other purposes. But it won't be the canonized option. I will say that right now. Alright, Ogrhen, may we finally talk to you?
What you need?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Anything else?
What you need?
Okay then, please stop burping.
What about?
Miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Talk more later.
Aye, all right then.
I guess you had no more... say.
How many times I gotta tell you before it make it through that pointy skull? Bank the coals at night, or the stew don't cook.
Cats in the... They have cats in the kitchen. Why?
Dinner's not ready yet, and don't ask. It'll be served when it's done, and that's that. Now, shoo, out of my kitchen.
Rude.
We had a whole wagon load of potatoes so rotten, they didn't even sour. They just crawled away.
I don't think those were potatoes then. Feel bad for her. Alright. Anyways. Their book. Oh, he's so happy. He's a happy puppy. Yes, he is. Morgan and Sten. What does... Sorry about that. The lore codex. Yep. Culture and history.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. You called.
I have a question. I'd like to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Never
Then
mind.
I suggest we move on.
Ask a question?
I am hardly surprised.
Fine for Eldenberry Street.
To put it lightly.
You already asked that.
No one has a place here. Your farmers wish to
No,
be
I
merchants.
don't change the
The
I already
merchants
know the
dream of
answer
being
to
nobles,
this, but
and the nobles become warriors. What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
that not make the turtle stronger?
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I suppose that's true.
Shall we move on?
A little homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
We like our dogs here. That don't smell that bad.
Skunks don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on?
Let's go then.
As you wish.
Oh, nice. Anything new?
This is not as defensible as I would like. You called.
Let's go.
As you wish.
I also see... Oh, that's not Liliana. I thought Liliana appeared behind me. Hello.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
I guess, we're talking a little bit.
So, full of questions, are you?
Flemeth is dead. What will you do now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know you can rely on me for if you need help in the future, right? Geez, maybe... Oh, maybe Liliana may have had a point. Yeah, Liliana, take that back. You may have had a point. Just to be... Again, we're kind of the kind-hearted, tempered... You know you can... As a friend, you can rely on me in the future, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet, I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Oh, back, and we got massive magicka. I think we... No, the grimoire gave more points than we lost. When we talked with Liliana. Arleman. Anybody else in here? Alistair.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Actually, I was hoping for some... No. After being in the woods, we've come to accept the fine things that we could get in life and not question it. Very nice indeed.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while.
I agree.
This is Erlina. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora send help for us? Speak fast till you return to Logain in peace. No. Now, why would Enora want help from us?
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
You saying the Queen believes Logain killed Kaelin?
So she goes
Oops.
to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
I was a lunatic.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Ogrhen would allow that? I'm a little suspicious. I don't think that's something Ogrhen would allow.
King Kalen was like a son to him, and Ogrhen left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Al Eamon.
Yeah, this sounds suspicion. Would Ogrhen really kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon? Really? Really? Story's sounding a little sus here.
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Ogrhen succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Alright, you do have a point there, I guess. What do you propose?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I'm glad you decided to help. With Anora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Ogrhen.
Still... You really think that Ogrhen's daughter would turn on him?
From Erlena's story, he turned against her first. If he truly intends to sacrifice her, I think it will be strong motivation to break the parental bonds. In any event, I would far rather have the opportunity to ask such things of her than simply hear about her murder. If Anora speaks out against Ogrhen, hers would indeed be one of the most powerful voices of the Landsmeet.
That's fair enough, I guess, for strategic purposes. But do not think for a second that I don't believe this is a trap. If I break in, can't they frame me for her? That's a fair point. Can't they frame me for her murder?
No more easily than without you there. There will be none to see it, save those who are already loyal to Ogrhen. And given your reputation, Warden, I think Ogrhen knows it's safer to carry out his plots far from where you can disrupt them.
It's just, I still don't trust her. She knows, well, she knows, I wouldn't say too much, but she seems very knowledgeable on this, and I doubt it's something that they would willingly want out. So let's just say 3.
She's obviously more than a maidservant, but I imagine it's useful for Anora to have a trusted attendant who can move more freely than she herself. And consider what aid she and the Queen might be to us. If Anora has truly turned against her father, she becomes the one thing we lack. Someone with a true understanding of Ogrhen's plans and allies. With her guidance, we can form a far more successful strategy against him.
You know about Queen Anora?
She and Kalen were promised as children and practically raised together. She was a smart child, knew how to listen, and how to blink those big blue eyes and get anything she wanted. Her mother's looks, her father's brains, and the best tutoring Merrick's money could buy. It's a potent combination.
I'll get going.
As you like. My palace is your palace.
That leads... I guess that leads to castle. Or I guess the estate.
As you wish.
Oh. Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and look up a little bit of lore. What do we got in here? Ooh, that. I hope you weren't planning on using that. Hey, Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Never mind. Nothing new from you. Aside from that one little piece. Anywho, Let's get out. Go to the nice, amazing exterior. Alright, now we're breaking into some... we're gonna take Alistair. Yes. There's a reason behind that.
Yes.
Wayne. I suppose, shall we take... We'll take our Mabari. It's been a while, and he's a good boy. He needs a good walk. He needs a good bit of exercise. Getting to be a little tubby. A little bit of a tubby Mabari. Alright.
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand. We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people... What? You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
Alright, Alistair. You leveled up. Ow, 9 levels. Let's bolster your constitution. I need to put a little bit in attention to that. Survivalism. I have no idea this is going to help out later, but those dexterity for that, really? Alright, there we go. There we are, done. We'll go through this tree next, I guess. Or maybe we'll finish this. I believe this should also be Labari's final. It's there, and I think willpower. That greater stamina, so we'll let him have that. And he's all done. Our little Mabari's got all the powers he needs. Because he's a good boy. See here, I could talk to the guard. I still can't pick into those chests. We will actually get our chance to go. So Slim, gotta head out ghost places. We have to progress this just a little bit further in order to get access to Slim's remaining quests. So Arla Denerim's estate, Arla Redcliffe's estate. Earl still don't have access to the Alienage just yet. Gotta finish this quest, I believe. Oh dear. I was not expecting this early. This part this early. I might reload back. Yeah, let's before we go any further, I'm gonna load back. Here. Oh geez. Alright, we'll just make it to, well. Yeah, I'll cut some of this out. And I'll see you guys back when we're probably...
And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think. Well, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.